Hi everyone! Oh my God, it's the best time of the year. It's Christmas, and I decided that I got myself a big present for Christmas this year, much earlier than now, but this is the present I gave myself. Christmas collection from Oden's Eye. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be 7 makeups, 7 days. I decided that I'm going to make it fun. I'm just going to relax as much as I can because still I don't feel 100% comfortable in front of camera. See, I'm even struggling to speak sometimes. It only happens with me in front of the camera though. I never have fear of like public speaking or like talking to new people, at least like generally. There are some people that can make me uncomfortable at first, but most of the time I don't struggle and I don't feel any kind of fear or anxiety. But camera is just so bizarre, still like such a bizarre experience. My dream is obviously to become a makeup YouTuber. I want to do makeup in front of camera for fun. Right now I'm enjoying it because again, I'm really into makeup, but doing it in front of the camera is still a little awkward, uncomfortable. But anyways, the idea is I want to spend 7 days, 7 videos doing makeup. I'll do it in a very random way. We'll look at the palettes. I'm not gonna do many swatches. Maybe I'm not gonna do any swatches at all. But what I'm gonna do is maybe like play random eyeshadows game. Yeah, like bingo. I looked at the palettes already and there are so many colors. There are so many combinations that come to my mind right away. And I get lost a little bit. And it's another thing that makes me a little nervous in front of the camera because when I'm in front of a mirror in my bathroom, I look at the palette and I just go with something like off the top of my head. But then when I'm recording, I'm thinking like, well, I have to go with something that will come out good enough. And then I start thinking too much about combinations and I get lost in the colors. And when you have 4 different palettes with 16 shades in each, that's just like a labyrinth. So anyways, the bottom line is we're going to have 7 days with Oden's Eye. We're going to make different looks and I hope that they will come out fun, cheerful, everything we need for this Christmas. Only positive vibes. Without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so let's look at the bundle. This is day 1, and I know that many people reviewed the bundles on their YouTube channels already, but I would love to share my happiness with you because honestly, I don't think that this is too pricey, but it's not something that you can just, conquer out of your pocket just anytime. So it was around $145. The bundle was discounted. Full price is around $170. I think it's a good value for money anyway because it has 4 palettes with 16 shades in each. So here we have 4 palettes. Wow. And the gift that comes with it also got stuck on the palette. So these are the palettes. My God, they're just so beautiful. I'm into art. I do illustrations myself in Procreate from time to time, not so much lately, and I still want to find some free time to do it. But yeah, whenever I see a beautiful illustration like this, it just warms my heart and gets me so excited. These 2 palettes right here, they are from the last year and their art is very similar, right? They have very similar illustrations, basically the same. Yeah, just different color schemes and the different names. So the red one is Merry Christmas and the blue one, the darker one, is Christmas Eve, which is like supposed to be like this, right? So first we get Christmas Eve, first we celebrate this, and then we celebrate Christmas Day. So maybe we will start with this one today. Maybe not. I don't know yet. Again, I'm gonna play by ear. And this year, Oden's Eye came up with 2 more palettes. They are different vibe. So this one is Hey Reindeer. Very cute. It has a reindeer, actually 3 of them on the cover. And it looks very cheerful, beautiful illustration. And then we have Snow Dream with the snowman. Some apples, some gingerbread men, ginger cookies, candles. Very Christmassy, very beautiful. Also very cheerful. What else I got in a bundle was these 2 scarves, which are amazingly beautiful, very pretty, silky. These are the illustrations from the palette covers. So the snowman and the reindeer. If you have these, let me know how you are going to use them, because I'm still thinking like what to do with them. Last year, people got keychains, those I would be able to implement in my daily life. But these ones, hang them somewhere on the wall or put them on the table. I don't know. Also, I got a Christmas card from Oden's Eye. These were the contents of the bundle, but also because I had some reward points on Oden's Eye website, I got myself a brush for blush. I think it's for blush, but I mean, yeah, I would use it for blush. It's very soft. First of all, I really love this color. But when I saw the color of the bristles, they seemed so rough, on the website because of the color. You start thinking of some Nordic animal, maybe like a deer or something. I don't know. Like you feel like it has to be like some like rough wool, like the kind of wool that Nordic animals have to keep themselves from cold. However, when I got it and I tried it, I was like, I just want to kind of like pet myself with a brush. It's so soft and absolutely great shade. Just look at this. So that's it. Empty box. Let's look at the first palette, Christmas Eve palette. For many people, it's their favorite out of all 4 palettes, and I understand why. There is an interesting gray here, taupe, olive, so like you don't see these kind of colors right away. They don't pop. It's just like because they are not the colors that pop. You can see blues right away, you can see the yellow right away, but yeah, these ones you might not notice right away, but later on when you are thinking about makeup, your eyes wander around the shades. You're like, and then when you try something, usually it turns out really good. I haven't tried many makeups yet though. I decided to keep my first impressions until this video. So I've been thinking for a very long time what I can do. Obviously, blue is what you really want to go with right away. But I want to be a little bit more original. And I want to start with a different color. I'm gonna start with this beautiful shade Softly. I'm gonna use this kind of brush for it. But you know what? Actually, I'm gonna apply Kaleidos Tone Activator first, just to make my eyelids a little bit more even. Am I gonna go with this one today? Okay, let's go with this one today first. A little bit on. Again, I didn't do anything yet with my face today. I only did my eyebrows, like added some pencil, added a little bit of gel. Otherwise, I only have a toner after cleaning my skin, because I don't like doing my face makeup before I finish my eye look. I'm not a very clean person. I'm quite messy when it comes to applying pigmented eyeshadows. Oden's Eye, they do tend to have a little bit of fallout. I'm going to apply it over here at first. I'm gonna pack a bit more color. It's interesting that I started with this eye today. Usually I start with this one, so it feels a little bit weird. All right, I'm gonna clean my brush, just blend out the edges a little bit. making it a bit smoky right away. Next, I would like to go with lemon tart. You know what? Now I'm thinking that, okay, this is going to be a rule for these 7 days of Christmas. I'm going to do one makeup on one eye. And if I personally love it, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye and do a complete look for the face. But if I don't like it on one eye, I'm gonna do with something else on another eye and see if I like the other one better. All right, let's pack the whole eyelid with softly then. I decided I'm gonna do the cut crease because the limo tart fleshed out this color so much that I don't really see it anymore, and it's a shame because it's a beautiful color to me. I want to add nowhere. This one, kind of like taupe. This one is interesting. Okay, clean my brush again a little bit and again, just go over the edges. It's nothing over exciting, but kind of like it. I don't know why. I can't explain. So I am gonna do the cut crease, and in the cut crease, I'm just gonna put some nice shimmer. And the lower lid, I want to go with Just Now and Night Sky. This one. It's kind of like green blue. So I'm gonna get a brush like this for the night sky because it's super pigmented. This one, I want to have this like dark accent underneath, but I don't want to go over the board with it. And with a bigger brush, Just Now, a light green color. I kind of would want to have something like dark brown here, but there is no dark brown. Can I maybe pack softly in a bit darker way, like so? It's a beautiful color. We need to pay it justice. The good thing about Oden's eye is that the eyeshadow is so pigmented that it's very easy to just draw with the eyeshadows, like to build this kind of graphic elements. And then let's do one more. All right. See, now it's a bit different. Now it's a bit interesting. All right. So now let's do the crease. Right now, even though I really like these colors, Nowhere and Softly, but it's kind of like muddy, a little bit dirty. So I'm going to cut the crease and throw some shimmer onto it. For the cut crease, I'm going to be using P. Louise base in white. I feel like I made like a really big crease this time. Let's apply some more of Softly again over here. To kind of make it less obvious, like more seamless. So maybe can go with Snow Light, Filting Time, and maybe a little bit of Wonderful. Yeah, just for a little pop of purple. Let's try. All right, so I'm gonna go into Snow Light first and apply it over here to see what it looks like and quickly decide if I want more of it or I want less of it. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It has this like really the effect of liquid metal, which is beautiful. But yeah, you have to have I guess, perfect texture. I don't know, or like super young eyelid for that. Also, for like a little interesting element, we don't have a green shimmer here. I would maybe go like with something light green here, but since we don't have it, I'm gonna go with Wonderful, and just for a little pop of color. It looks very beautiful and definitely adds an interesting element to the whole look. Okay, and over here I want to use Filtering Time. If it looks very good, we'll forgive the spelling mistakes, right? Because we're not very strict, as long as you are pretty. I mean, as long as your eyeshadow and you're pretty, you don't have to be perfect at spelling. For some reason, my eyelids are very wrinkly today, but the eyeshadows are absolutely gorgeous. It's not even too bright. Lately, I've been doing such bright makeups. This is the kind of look you can wear to a party and nobody's going to question your life choices. No, I'm just saying that, yeah, this is the kind of makeup that anyone can wear, even people who don't really like a lot of bright eyeshadows on them, at least to a Christmas party. Yeah, you've got gold, you've got green, these are Christmas colors. Let me know, honestly, I would love to hear your opinion, just because sometimes I feel like because I'm the only one in the room, my opinion is so biased. I spend so much time like trying to perfect it and stuff. And so am I just trying to find, you know, good things about it when there are no good things about it, but I'm just trying to make myself feel better? This was too much. Yeah, this was not a good idea. We're going to cancel this. And so on the lower lid, I'm gonna put a little bit of Silvery Dream. That's lovely. I'm going to clean this up. I don't like this green over here. I think these two arrows are enough, and we can do eyeliner as well. Yeah, for this part, I love it. I mean, I like it a lot. I don't love it. I think on this eye, we're going to do something else. So this is the final look. Oh my God, I had to spend so much time finishing it. Well, first of all, I decided that I am going to go with the same look because I actually decided that it is a good makeup in a way that it's not too bright, not too colorful, but still very festive, in my opinion. Let me know what you think. Obviously, I would love to hear from you. I did spend so much time finishing it, and still it's not perfect because my eyes wouldn't stop crying. I don't know why they are so irritated today, even right now. Like, like I've fixed it so many times, but still they keep on crying, and again, now it's ruined. But I've done it so many times, like not this obviously, but like I cleaned it up so well so many times already. Like one eye would start crying and I would fix it, and while I would be fixing it, the other eye would start crying, and it just would go on and on and on and on. I don't even know how many times I fixed both eyes. Obviously, if you don't know about all of the problems and things I had to go through with this, it's very beautiful makeup. At least that's what I see in the mirror and in a camera. So let me just tell you quickly what I used, like what other products I used today. For the eyeliner, I used this brown eyeliner, Oh My Eye Line, and it's from Etude House, Korean brand. This eyeliner is very good. It stays on for a very long time, easy to apply, has this kind of applicator. It's brown. It's the only brown eyeliner I have. And again, because I didn't want to overpower the look, I actually was thinking about not using any eyeliner today. So I decided, okay, if I'm gonna use one, then let it be brown eyeliner. And this one is one of my favorites, by the way. I tried it this year and I use it all the time. And the shades that we use today, this whole row of shades we used, I also used this for the to darken the lower lid and then soften it as well. I used just now. And I put this one a little bit on my lower lid over here. I'm sure you can see it. On the upper lid, yeah, I did put this one, Snow Light. Yeah, and then filtering time, I looked up, it's not a word, it is a mistake. And wonderful, yeah, over here in the corner. I think I did pretty well, considering that I didn't go with the colors that come in mind first when you first see this palette. So I just proved that it's not a blue palette. You can go with a number of different looks, and we'll come back to it, even though it's a Christmas palette, but I'm sure you can use all year round. It's so good and so versatile. It's so unique. I did put some, Estee Lauder Double Wear as my foundation. I also used some finishing powder from Muji. It's a Japanese brand. They do things for home, things for your bathroom, things for your kitchen, stuff like that. But they do have their makeup line. It's very small, like there are not many products that they make, but the ones that they make have good quality because Muji is basically quality. Like they strive for minimalism and quality. And I like their finishing powder. I used my favorite highlighter. Right, on my lips I have Bear, also from Kaleidos. So I got myself this bundle of their clay lipsticks. And this one is Mercy. So they have two nude colors here. And Bear is the first one. I would say it's the lightest one. They also have one bright pink and kind of gray purple color as well. Really beautiful bundle. If you want to purchase it, I think a girl with like any skin tone can get use of this bundle. Really good mix of colors. Then also to make my cheeks a bit brighter, I used Joy from Rare Beauty. And I set it with one of the blushes from Wrap It Up by P. Louise. So I just went with this one. Very light color, just to add some freshness. But I love this palette because, again, it's so versatile. You can change your, like the color of your blush to whatever you want. Beautiful palette, very useful. And in my waterline, I used Chic Pencil, like this bronze kind of color. You can see it's still there, even though my eyes cried too much. Very beautiful, and I think really complements this makeup look because it kind of corresponds to the upper lid. Only thing is my eyelashes are pretty bad today, but good that I'm not going anywhere. I mean, if I went somewhere, I would definitely redo the eyelashes. I hope I did a good job today. And I'm really excited for the other looks I'm going to create with Oden's Eye Christmas palette. Please let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.